the #1 women's wrestling show on the planet. I am Katrina from In Cat We Trust and also one of the hosts of Women's Wrestling Talk. Thank you so much for watching Women's Wrestling Talk News Edition. I have a lot to talk about, so let's get to it. It was announced that Awesome Kong will be entering the Impact Hall of Fame. Now, at the end of August, Awesome Kong came out at the end of NW Empower to announce her retirement after an illustrious career in wrestling. Christy Hahn came out to not only congratulate Awesome Kong, but to give her her flowers as she deserved. And she will be the second woman ever to be inducted in the Impact Hall of Fame, Gail Kim being the first one. So I wanted to give a big congratulations to Awesome Kong for not only an amazing career, but for being inducted into the Hall of Fame. That is such an honor, and we at Women's Wrestling Talk congratulate you for that. Now, most people know that Impact was having their Knockouts Knockdown Tournament, which aired on October 9th, 2021. The final match wound up being between Tasha Steelz and Mercedes Martinez. The match ended with Mercedes Martinez taking on Tasha and winning by pinfall. This now allows Mercedes to get a shot at the women's title after Bound for Glory. Bound for Glory already have the title match scheduled between Deonna Purrazzo defending against Mickie James. Whoever the winner of that match will be will take on Mercedes Martinez next. So I'm looking forward to see what happens not only at Bound for Glory, but to see what Mercedes do and can she become the new women's champion at Impact. WWE has started their Queen's Crown tournament, started on SmackDown's October 8th episode. The first two matches of the quarterfinals was Zelina Vega versus Toni Storm and Carmella versus Liv Morgan. The winners of those matches was Carmella and Zelina Vega. On Monday Night Raw, October 11th, we had Natalya versus Doudrop and Dana Brooke versus Shayna Baszler. The winners of that match was Shayna Baszler and Dana Brooke. So now the semifinals will take place on SmackDown's episode on October 15th and Monday Night Raw episode on October 18th, leading to the finals on October 21st at WWE's pay-per-view Crown Jewel. It was announced this past week that Women of Wrestling WOW will be revived for television coming soon. It was also announced that AJ Lee, former WWE Women and Divas Champion, will be acting as an executive producer and also doing some commentary work for WOW. WOW will also be featured on Viacom CBS, which is the network's largest women's wrestling deal signed in history. Now, while I do have my personal feelings about Tessa Blanchard also being with WOW, I do want to give a congratulations from me and the rest of Women's Wrestling Talk to AJ Lee on this amazing deal, to the other women like Alex Garcia and Danny B, who are some awesome women indie wrestlers as well. Congratulations. Also, I want to wish Rhea Ripley a happy 25th birthday. Her birthday was this past weekend, so a happy birthday to you, Rhea, from us at Women's Wrestling Talk. That wraps up Women's Wrestling Talk News Edition. Please remember to follow Women's Wrestling Talk on all social media at WWTalkPod. Also, go check the website at www.wwtalkpod.com. I am Katrina once again. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram in Cat We Trust, the E is a 3. You can also find me on YouTube and Facebook and in Cat We Trust. And I'm also on Twitch, so go follow me on there. Thank you so much for watching Women's Wrestling Talk, the #1 women's wrestling show on the planet.